Hello, everybody. Welcome to my stretching dojo. I don't just do the fitness, I also do the stretching and make sure my body stays nice and limber. Who's joining me today? Who's here for some stretches? We'll get started in just a little bit. Today, since I don't know yoga, so I'm not going to teach yoga, I do know some stretches, so I'm going to share with you guys a 20-minute stretch routine to help focus on our lower body. So if anything's tight, like quads, hamstrings, calves, glutes, all that kind of stuff, we're going to focus on that today. And we're going to do 5 movements, and we're going to cycle through 2 minutes of each movement for 2 rounds. So a total of 20 minutes. Actually, as a matter of fact, let me grab my whiteboard where I wrote down all my stretches for today. Bam. Cool. I'm going to write this down real quick in the description, and then we're going to get started, everybody. So I have I don't know the difference. Which one's PC, which one's Mac? My fiance has an Apple laptop and I don't, and this is the one I've been using, and going from typing on mine to this one is like a world of difference. Frog. Extended lizard. What's up, Jess? How you been? Long time no chat. And down dog. So today's stretches, most of them we've all probably done before in class, but they're not going to be as dynamic or as short. Again, we're going to hold each one for 2 minutes, and we're going to do 2 rounds of it. So a total of 20 minutes to get through it all. I'm on afternoon routine these days. I hear you. As long as you get your fitness on, I'm happy. Getting my fitness on early in the morning is definitely beneficial for me, so I don't have to think about it. And plus, as every hour of the day goes by, I'm like this much more likely to not work out. So it's a good thing that I wake up to go work out. All right, let me grab my timer, guys, and we're going to get started. All you need is a nice comfy spot on the floor. Set my 20-minute timer, and we're hitting it. So if you guys are looking for a timer, I use the Smart WOD timer. It's pretty cool because you can set it to AMRAP for time, EMOM, Tabata. So I'm going to click on EMOM and then put it to every 2 minutes. And then we're going to change it for 20 minutes. So it'll be a total of 10 rounds of everything, which is exactly what we want. No, I haven't run into that. Now you're getting in all the fitness, Jess. You're savage. All right. So first stretch we're getting started with, guys, is frog stretch. Turn that timer down. Kind of loud. All right, so first one, knees as wide as you want them to go, and then just drop your elbows to the floor, and then push your butt back slightly. The biggest thing I tell everyone when we're doing especially like static stretches is to not like force yourself into a position. We all know that like your body kind of opens up as time goes on. So it's never like forcing yourself into something, kind of like trying to jam your body in a position you don't want to be in too soon. Let your body, test out the waters first. You don't want to be the parent that grabs their kid and just throws them in the pool and says, learn how to swim. You want to be the parent that, shows their kid where the shallow end is. What you got to do for your muscles and your tendons, okay? There's good times for tough love with your kids, I would assume, but not when it comes to stretching, okay? Take care of your kids. Take care of these hips. Oh, bunch of dirt just flew inside. It's really windy. Ugh. We're 1 minute in. Very curious to know what you guys have been doing lately for your, for your free time. And have you guys been like me and just watch a bunch of Netflix and be on the computer all day long, or? My dogs are going to be so upset once we go back to normal life because they're getting 2 walks a day, going to a big grass field by my house every single day to play fetch. They're living the dream right now. They don't know how good they got it. We got 20 more seconds here, you guys. Next, we're going to an extended lizard plus quad stretch. I'll show you in just 1 second. We got 10 more seconds here. 5, 3, 2, 1. Slowly come out of it. And from here, extended lizard is like that long lunge stretch. And then you're going to reach across and grab that foot in the back. So the leg that's behind me, I take the arm on the opposite side and grab that leg and then pull it in. So this is really focusing on our quad. So your rectus femoris is one of the big quad muscles in your body that run, or in your quad, that run like on the top, front, middle right here. And it's a hip flexor muscle. So it helps attribute to flexion of the hip. So when you hear the word hip flexor, there's not just one hip flexor. There's multiple in your body. Some on top of your thighs, some inside your thighs, some that run through your hips, that's your psoas. And this one's just focusing on that hip flexor that's on our quad. The one we just did, the frog stretch, just focus on the hip flexors inside of our thighs. We have 12 more seconds here, then we're going to switch sides. Whew. And I've been watching, almost done with All-American the second season. Oh my gosh, switch legs. If you haven't seen All-American yet, you need to. It's so good. Even if you're not into football, it's still a really good storyline. I would say football is like such a small part of it. Well, it's kind of a big part, but it's like they don't actually, like not every scene has them just playing football games in it. Don't look at my knees and how ashy they are. Pay no mind to that. I didn't put on lotion this morning. We got 30 more seconds here, you guys. After this, we're going to straddle. $15 more seconds. 5, 3, 2, 1. Now have a seat on your butt. Arms are going to go out wide. So the first time we're going to do is we're just going to reach down the middle. We're just going to keep it simple. The second time we go through it on the second round of all these stretches, we're then going to add a side twist to kind of get up our back as well. But right now we're just going to keep it basic. Everyone's also talking about The Last Dance. I can't remember which basketball player it is. I think it's Kobe Bryant. His documentary, everyone's saying it's amazing. I'm watching Scrubs. You watching Scrubs again? Dang. I remember watching Scrubs. It was on TV, and I kind of liked it. I didn't really watch it after that. Like, if it was on, I'd watch it, but I wouldn't really, like, kind of stay up to date with the episodes. I think I'm getting to the phase where it's like I'm ready to watch The Office again. The Office is better than Parks and Rec, too. I don't care what anyone says. Parks and Rec is funny. I like Parks and Rec. But The Office is a very different type of like style when they present their comedy. Like The Office is more like you're a fly on the wall, whereas like Parks and Rec is more like, I don't know. You're more like in the action. I don't know how to explain it, but The Office is better. There's no arguing about it. I'm also tempted to watch Breaking Bad again. That's pretty good. But not Game of Thrones. Game of Thrones was too much of a mental toll. It's too much to focus on. It wasn't like something you just play and like every episode like is different. You can just watch any episode and still find it funny. The Game of Thrones is like too much going on at once, and it's like who's this and who's that and what's that person's name again? We got 15 more seconds here. I love doing straddle too because you can really see the difference in how much you improve your stretch because naturally my elbows start to drop closer to the floor. Whereas before I was like this, and now I'm a little bit more here. All right, get ready. 3, 2, 1. Lay on your back, guys. Next, we're doing figure 4. Holy cow, my knees are ashy. Don't look at my knees. Figure 4. This one is you're going to place your foot on top, above your knees on your quad. You're going to raise that leg and then grab through and then grab that hamstring and then pull it in. And then I'm actually thinking about driving this knee out. So this knee is hovering to the side. I'm thinking about actively pressing this knee outwards and pushing my foot against this thigh. It's a really good pure form stretch. So if you ever hear anyone say they have like sciatica or something like that, this is usually a stretch they do a lot, like if they go to physical therapy, along with many other, exercises and strengthening movements. But if you ever have a really like deep stiffness in your glutes, It's a really good stretch to hit. Woo. We got 12 more seconds on this side. Switch. Pull that knee in as you're driving that knee that's on the side towards the floor. So I'm actively thinking about pushing this knee out, not with my hand, just with my leg itself. We have a little bit longer. We have 7 seconds. And rest. Office for sure. See, that's why I like you, Jess. All right, down dog. We all know this one. Push your butt up in the air. Drive your head through your arms. Think about actively pressing into the floor and trying to push your chest as far forward towards your toes as you can. So when I do this, I feel a really big stretch. Typically my calves. I also feel my hamstrings a little bit. I feel it in my low back a little bit. Whew. This one's gonna be tough for 2 minutes. We're already 30 seconds in. If you want to teeter a little bit on your calves, you can. I'm trying to really focus on pushing them both down. I feel a deep stretch that way. I feel like doing side to side kind of takes away from that deep stretch, more makes it just like a really mild stretch. 1 minute in, guys. I'm pushing both of them down as I drive my chest through and get that back and hamstring stretch as well. And the reason we're doing this one is I figured most people are probably experiencing stiffness in their lower body after all this sitting we've been doing. So I know I have been, so I want to make sure we're all getting a little better. We got 25 more seconds. And rest. That wasn't too bad. All right, back to frog, you guys. Grab a sip of some water. Back to frog. I like Parks and Rec, but The Office is so much better. It's like the original of that kind of like style. There's no way Parks and Rec is even close to being better. It's a funny show. Not Amy Schumer, whatever the main chick's name is, the main character, she's really funny. She would have crushed it in The Office. But like The Office is just so good. They have such a great cast. They're all like so different, but they all play so well together. Like, I think the fact they're all different makes it seem like it's such a realistic workplace, which is what they tried to do with Parks and Rec, but I feel like it's not as believable. It's not as, I feel like just the cast for The Office is just perfect to demonstrate like a typical, work environment. 1 minute. Whew. Next Monday, we're doing Murph. Amy Poehler, that's her name. That's right. Next Monday, we're doing Murph. So whether you got a pull-up bar, whether you only have certain pieces of equipment, we're gonna give you guys some variations you can do no matter what, and throw down with us. Three, two, one. Boom, hop on out of it. Extended lizard plus forward stretch. Whoa. I'm ready for a nap after this stretch. I feel like I've been sleeping more in quarantine now, but it's like I'm still always feel like I could take a nap midday. Sometimes I have, but today might be a nap kind of day. Halfway, switch sides. Ugh. I'm really feeling stretch my quads. I love it. My quads, for me personally, my quads are always like the stiffest part of me. My quads and my hips. So usually, or it's my quads, my low back in general is really stiff. I feel like that's pretty common for the CrossFit enthusiast. You need a pull-up bar. I wonder if a lot of the I've seen people post like all over the place of them doing like the door jam type pull-up bars. I wonder if those are probably a lot easier to produce. I feel like I don't know if they're all metal, they're all plastic, or 50-50, or I haven't really had one or seen one in a long time. But I feel like a lot of those are becoming more accessible again now. Things kind of get restocked. Something to look into. Those doorway pull-up bars. And come out of it, straddle, my fave. This time we're gonna add that side bend into it. So get your legs as wide as you can. Lean over to one side. So I'm trying to keep my chest facing forward. I'm not letting myself twist in like this. I'm letting my arm jump over the side so I feel the stretch running up my side. There's also some, I know like parks are reopening, but like you can't drive your car and park in the park, but a lot of parks are open. I know a lot of parks have pull-up bars as well. There's one by my house that has a pull-up bar, so I wonder how many people are going to be doing Murph on Memorial Day, like, you know, non-CrossFitters. Like obviously there's only so many CrossFitters in a city, but or whenever people like Spartan racers, or other people that just like are in the military that are going to do Murph as well. I wonder how popular they'd be. Switch sides. This side's definitely not as tight. This side feels better. Yeah, just over 30 more seconds here. Yeah, it's almost nap time. Oh, the stretching got me slowing down and relaxing. Sort of all the hustle and bustle of doing stuff around the house and taking care of work stuff. All right, lying on our backs again, figure four. That's one thing I definitely realized this morning when I woke up. Like last night, I wasn't responsible and I stayed up kind of late. And then I woke up kind of early today. Most days I don't wake up too early. But today I did, and I was like, now is the time to try to focus on, you know, getting optimal sleep. I should have gone to sleep earlier, so I should have done. That would have been fine, but I'll do that tonight. I just watched 3 episodes of All Americans. That's what kept me up. 3, 2, 1. Switch sides. Don't forget the leg that's up and pointed towards the side. You're trying to drive that knee outward. So watch my knees kind of relax. I press that knee towards the front. So it's not a big range of motion, but it's actively stretching your abductors, the legs on the side of your thighs, as well as that piriformis, that glute muscle. And last one, what was it? Down dog. Last 2 minutes, guys. Pressing that head in between. Try to get your chest as close to your knees as you can. Obviously, they won't be very close, but you're trying to focus on that. Try to keep those knees locked out. I just realized right now my knees are kind of soft, and I was kind of feeling the stretch, but if I really focus on straightening out my legs, I feel it that much more. And I notice my calves are definitely loosening up too, because my heels are that much closer to the floor compared to the first round through. One more minute. Take deep breaths while you're here. Stay relaxed. I had to double check for a second, make sure my laptop wasn't dying. I forgot what the battery's at. I don't think it's that high. We got just under 30 seconds. And done. No mas. Great job, my phone said. We killed it. My phone knows what's up. My phone knows we know how to stretch real good. All right. Thanks so much for joining me for that, guys. Let me know if there's any other things you want to stretch or chit-chat about before we head out. Lower body's feeling good. Back's feeling loose. Glutes are feeling it. Let's test out this squat real quick. Dang! So mobile. Wow. Much mobile. Very, very loosened. Thanks, Jess. All right. Thanks so much for joining me again today, guys. If there's anything you need, let me know. Hudson at Cross Humanity. Send me an email. I can give you guys my number through there. In case you ever have any immediate questions on the workout or just want to chit chat, I'm always here for you guys. Drink your water today. Have your vegetables. Go for a walk. It's very nice outside today. It's a beautiful day outside, actually. It's a couple of clouds, but nice white fluffy clouds. Take a nap. I'm definitely taking a nap today. Get a haircut. If your hair is wild and crazy like mine, I definitely need a haircut. All right. Thanks, guys. Have a great rest of your day. I'll see you guys soon. Join me tomorrow morning, either 7 a.m. Zoom for CrossFit or 8 a.m. YouTube Live for a CrossFit class. Cool. See you guys then. Take care.